Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey where I catch up on all the music I missed out on over the years and share my great finds with you. Now, I've recently been discovering Leprous, who are fantastic, and their lead singer, Einar Solberg, has released some solo stuff. It's literally been out for a day, so I'm going to check this out. It's called Medulla. It says in brackets sing through, so I don't know if this is like a live recording. I've looked up what medulla might mean. I hope I've pronounced it correctly. It might have the name mentioned within the lyrics. I haven't checked the lyrics yet, but and this might be completely wrong. But before we listen, I want to hazard a guess or at least understand what medulla might mean. So, in the main description on the dictionary, it says the inner region of an organ or tissue, especially when it is distinct from the outer region or cortex, as in a kidney, an adrenal gland, or hair. So that's what it says for the main dictionary meaning. Then it says, what does medulla mean in Latin? Etymology, borrowed from Latin medulla, pith or marrow, perhaps from medius, middle, pith or marrow. There's also something that comes up saying the medulla is defined as the lowest part of the brain stem, directly connected to the spinal cord and divided into open and closed parts, playing a crucial role in various bodily functions. We're none the wiser. So let's give it a go. I wonder if it's got anything to do with any of those things or if we're far off. I like to just have a little guess sometimes, especially when it's got an unusual name. All right, this is Einar Solberg with Medulla. We'll start and stop. He's got fantastic vocals, so... Ooh. It's gonna be chills. Okay. It's quite heavy. It's quite sinister. Really nice intro. Before he starts singing, I might just give a quick pause. Right. Just to start and stopping purposes, and because we're about a minute in. That intro is far heavier than I expected. If you've heard Einar Solberg before, I've only heard like a couple of songs, 2 or 3. And he's got the voice of an angel. His voice is quite angelic in places. So, but I've only scratched the surface. So I haven't heard any of the really heavy stuff that I can recall. So this just kind of took me by surprise, but in a good way. I'm very excited to see what this sounds like, and we're going to listen to a bit more. Really like it, without even hearing the vocals or lyrics.
A dark cloud clings to me, a landslide breaking under my feet. Whirlwind circles keep pulling me in, river flooding beneath my skin. Sustainable, can I carry this weight? I'm drifting away in the twilight state, a fading ember fires against the rain. The earth slips away, still can't be restrained. Should I surrender or should I stumble ahead? Is this the chapter where all the roads have led? And I am not been giving up. And
Whoa. Hey, leave all expectations at the door, because this, it's not like what I imagined it would be. And I also don't really know what I imagined it would be, other than not like this. Lighter. Very strange. Very cool, though. A dark cloud clings to me, a landslide breaking under my feet. A whirlwind circles, keep pulling me in, a river flooding beneath my skin. This is like a sinking feeling, dark, not good. We know that. There's a dark circle or dark shadow hanging over him. It's a dark place. Is it sustainable? Can I carry this weight? I'm drifting away in a twilight state. So it's saying this is so heavy. Can I manage? Is this something that I can bear the burden of, or am I gonna collapse under it? A fading ember fights against the rain. There's this small ounce of hope that's trying to battle the struggle. The earth slips away, still can't be restrained. Should I surrender or stumble ahead? Shall I give up or keep going? Is this the chapter where all roads have led? Man, could it have been a different outcome, or was it always going to be this, perhaps? Or was it all doom? What comes next? How did I get here? Okay.
Should I surrender or should I stumble ahead? Is this the chapter where all the roads have led? And I am not been giving up, and I won't be torn apart.
Marrow. It's like almost classical vibes there. Fuck! Okay. The vocals are just doing so many different things here. It's very, very cool. And I have not been giving up, and I won't be torn apart. There was a bit of the lyrics that I can see here, but it doesn't, he didn't say them. The lyrics that he didn't say were, I believe that I can heal it, though my senses slowly spit. I believe I can feel it, though my nerves can't quite commit. I don't know if that's part of the original recorded version or not, but that's what it shows. But what I heard was, and I've not been given up, and I won't be torn apart. My marrow is strong. So that's what it's about. It is about marrow. I guess Latin medulla was that? I think. Yeah, pith marrow. My core, my inner core. My marrow, everything within my being. Every shadow I outlast, every pain now in the past. It's over. Over. I can overcome it. Every shadow I outlast, every pain now in the past. It's over. Over. I will outlast. Let me just marrow meaning a long white flesh gourd with green skin, which is eaten as a vegetable. Oh yeah, that is also a thing. Marrow fat peas or whatever. But I think it's more like bone marrow. Would it not be? Like my inner, unless I've just completely got that understanding of marrow wrong, but I'm sure it means like my inner core. Or at least that's what I thought, and now I'm confused. Anyway, let's carry on. I don't think I've heard this side of him yet. Well, now I have. It's got a real good beat to it, hasn't it?
I've been gone for way too long. I've been fall astray. I am back in full control. You cannot take me away.
Bit of strings. They had strings at the start, but sinister strings. This is now lighter and triumphant, I would say, graceful.
And I've lingered in a void, pounding echoes of strain. Now the circle is rejoined. You can't steer me away, and I will not let go. And I will not let go.
You can't steer me away.
Let go. My marrow, my marrow, my marrow is strong. My marrow is strong.
Fuck. He's got such a powerful voice. I'm quite amazed at the capacity that he's belting this out. It's such power there. I've been gone for way too long. I've been fallen astray. I'm back in full control. You cannot take me away. I loved how the voice, he was like, it felt he was in control of his voice as well, and that was quite well articulated. I've lingered in the void, bound in echoes astray. Now the circle is rejoined. You can't tear me away. Sorry, I thought it was you can't steer me away. And I will not let go. It's this holding on. It means business as well. You can hear the song. There's like that graceful violin. The more like, it feels like I'm gathering myself. I'm composing myself. I'm pulling it together. And we've now got it. The whole thing about the circle is now, to say rejoined. So it's almost like falling apart, but now we're whole again. That's so cool, the way that's articulated, I feel, with the violin. My apologies if that's the wrong instrument, but the strings, and then the drums. It's like, we mean business now. We're getting through this. We're not giving up. We're carrying on. My marrow is strong, and we're not talking about green things. You can't tear me away, and I will not let go. My marrow is strong. Yeah, I feel that. I'm going to give it a like as well before we even finish. Love the guitars.
Every shadow wild last and every pain I win the battle is over.
Yes. Wow. Oh, I thought he was going to do something else. He didn't need to. That was such great vocals. I really like that Einar has this different spin on it. He's not doing what everyone else is doing. This is kind of weird but cool. Different kind of sounds coming out of him. He's got really great power of his vocals. there's certain things that you might be like, what's going on here? What's that about? But like, no one else is doing that. It feels like he's got such a refreshing take on his vocals that I can't get enough of that. And it's now seeing that side as well. He's really made use of the angelic side, the higher pitched, but also the rest of it is kind of like this doom and gloom. He's able to do the more heavier side of things too. I love how it starts out feeling quite heavy and sinister, and then in the end it's more like, I'm in business, I'm here to take control and fight this inner demon. I also quickly had a look. I think I found the better. I don't know why it's searching for marrow and even bone marrow comes up. It still keeps coming up with the green thing. But then down below, bone marrow and its function. Bone marrow makes the components of your blood that you need to survive. That's it, right? That's it. Bone marrow produces red blood cells that carry oxygen. Well, I know we're carrying on. White blood cells that prevent infection and platelets that control bleeding. The absence of bone marrow can be fatal since it's an essential part of your body. Damn. You literally need it. You literally cannot live without bone marrow. You wouldn't be able to live without functional bone marrow, it says here as well. So that makes a whole lot of sense. That's so cool. I really enjoyed that. Einar Solberg, everyone. You should check him out. You should also check out Leprous, because Leprous are just quite fascinating and also quite a breath of fresh air to a lot of the modern stuff that we hear and listen to. I do love modern and old school metal and rock and all the subgenres that come underneath that. But there is a lot of stuff these days that's kind of similar sounding, familiar stuff that we feel like we might have heard before, or stuff that's, you know, inspired by other stuff, which is not a bad thing for me. I feel like if it's comfortable and I can sing along and it sounds good, it's not bad. But it's nice to have these different sounds and stuff that makes you go, oh, that's got a nice spin on it, or that doesn't sound as familiar as a lot of the things I'm listening to now. So yeah, I can be very simple and basic in my tastes, but I also like the complexities and the variation and the different spins of people. It's needed, I think. I like the variation so much. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. You can also join Patreon. You can join for free. Links are down below, but you can also join from £1 and up and get your name on this little thing here that shows up at the end of my videos, where you can see the names of the people that are supporters and above. And no pressure at all, because your time is very precious and more valuable to me than anything. But just in case, there's an incentive there and a bunch of other things. And on that note, I will see you for the next one. Take care. See you soon. Let me know what your favourite Leprous songs are, or Einar solo stuff, if Einar's done any more. And bye-bye.